She thought she was losing her mind. She thought she was too sensitive. She thought maybe it really was all her fault. But it wasn't her. It was him. Every lie, every denial, every twisted word was designed to do one thing: make her doubt her own truth. This is the cruel art of gaslighting. Gaslighting is not just a word. It is a weapon, a silent, invisible abuse that doesn't bruise the body, but bruises the soul. It's when the man who vowed to love you becomes the very reason you no longer trust yourself. He makes you question your memory, your feelings, even your sanity. And today, I want to open your eyes to the dark world of gaslighting, how it works, how it destroys, and how you can break free. Clara was once strong, confident, and full of life. When she married Marcus, she thought she had found the man of her dreams. He was charming, attentive, and knew how to make her feel special. But soon after marriage, little cracks began to show. One day, Clara told Marcus, "You said you'd be home by 7. He snapped back, "I never said that. You're making things up." She replayed the memory in her head, certain he had said it, but his certainty made her doubt herself. Another time, she confronted him about flirting with another woman. Marcus laughed coldly. "You're paranoid, always imagining things. You need help." And when she cried, Marcus smirked and said, "Here we go again, the drama queen. You love to play the victim." At first, Clara defended herself. But over time, she began to wonder, am I really crazy? Maybe I am the problem. That's the cruelty of gaslighting. It doesn't just confuse you. It replaces your truth with his lies. How gaslighting works. Gaslighting is psychological warfare. It follows a pattern. 1. Denial. He denies what happened, even if you saw it with your own eyes. That never happened. 2. Minimizing your feelings. He calls you too sensitive or emotional, making you feel guilty for having normal reactions. 3. Projection. He accuses you of what he's doing. If he's lying, he accuses you of dishonesty. 4. Rewriting history. He twists past events until you doubt your memory. 5. Isolation. He convinces you no one else understands you, so you rely only on him. 6. Control. When you no longer trust yourself, you depend on him to define reality. And once he controls your reality, he controls you. Why women fall into the trap? Because the abuse is gradual. It doesn't start with lies. It starts with love. By the time the manipulation begins, you're already invested. Because love makes you blind. You want to believe he means well, so you give him the benefit of the doubt. Because society teaches endurance. You're told, all marriages have problems. Be patient. Because shame silences you. You fear people will think you're overreacting. So you stay. You endure. And little by little, you lose yourself. Clara stopped trusting her own voice. She apologized constantly, even when she did nothing wrong. She second-guessed every memory. She lost confidence in her decisions. At work, she felt small. With friends, she withdrew. At home, she walked on eggshells, terrified of triggering another round of manipulation. She wasn't living anymore. She was surviving. One night, Clara sat on the bathroom floor, tears streaming down her face. She held her phone, thinking of calling her sister, but the voice in her head whispered, "What if Marcus is right? What if I am the problem?" And then she caught sight of herself in the mirror. Her eyes, once full of light, now looked empty. She whispered, "This isn't me. This can't be me." For the first time, Clara realized she wasn't crazy. She wasn't broken. She was being manipulated. And that realization was the beginning of her freedom. Gaslighting is powerful, but it is not unbreakable. Step 1, name it. Once you recognize gaslighting, you take away its power. Step 2, record it. Keep notes. Write things down. Protect your truth from his lies. Step 3, seek help. Talk to someone you trust. Isolation feeds gaslighting. Community breaks it. Step 4, rebuild your voice. Start making decisions again. Start trusting your memory. Start believing in yourself. And most of all, remember this. If love makes you lose yourself, it isn't love, it's control. Dear woman, you are not crazy. You are not broken. You are not weak. If his words confuse you, if his lies silence you, if his love makes you doubt your own truth, understand this. You are living under gaslighting, but you can break free. And once you do, your truth will shine brighter than his lies ever could. If Clara's story opened your eyes, share this message with someone who may be trapped in gaslighting. And don't forget to subscribe to Echoes of Her Tears, where hidden pain is given a voice, and every story lights the way to freedom.